In this video, we're going to explore the layout of JMP data tables. I'm going to use the company's sample dataset available in the sample data directory. To get there, go to the Help menu and select Sample Data. To navigate directly to the companies.jmp file, we're going to open the sample data directory, and I'm going to navigate to companies.jmp. Click Choose, and the data table will open. Now this data table is laid out with columns as our variables and rows as the individual observations. Under the Tables section here, we see our file name, companies.jmp, and we see any notes associated with this particular data table. If we double-click the notes, we'll see the actual text entered in there. Our Columns panel shows the columns in the data table. You'll see we have, in this case, 8 columns, 2 of which are nominal. That is the data type here. If I right-click, you'll see is selected to nominal, indicating that these are just labels for different observations. We have 6 remaining columns that are continuous. If I right-click these, you'll see they're marked as continuous, representing the fact that they're on an interval or ratio scale. They're actual quantitative measures. Under the Rows section, or the Rows panel, we have a listing of how many rows we have in our data set and how many we have selected. Notice if I select 4 rows, selected will result in 4. When we're in the Rows section, we can perform operations that either exclude or hide particular rows. If I click the red triangle here, which is where many options in JMP will live, you'll see we can hide or exclude these particular rows. Hide and exclude will both hide the rows from any output and exclude their data in any calculations. If I go back to the Rows dropdown, I can click Hide and Exclude again and return them to their original state. I can also hide or exclude only particular rows by selecting Hide Unhide or Exclude Unexclude. Columns have similar properties. If I select an entire column and go to the Columns section, you'll notice we can also hide or unhide a column. This will actually hide it from our data table, but not from the columns viewer. You'll notice you always have a listing of your entire columns in the column section. If I right-click the column again, select Hide Unhide, it returns the column to the data table. We can also exclude columns under Exclude Unexclude, which will, whenever we select a platform, not show that particular column in the listing. This is very helpful if you have several columns that are needed to perform calculations from, but you aren't using for your actual analyses. Gray triangles in the data table hide or unhide panels. Clicking the gray triangle here hides the left panel. Clicking it again reveals it. Clicking the gray triangle here hides the data table itself, sometimes useful when you're simply running analyses and don't need to see the raw data. Clicking it again opens the data grid and returns us to our original layout.